Welcome to Laundromat News Today. I am your anchor, Jordan Berry, and we're coming at you with the latest and greatest from all around the world in the laundromat industry today. I want to start off with a story from a pro member over here at Laundromat Resource. Huge shout out to Jos and Caitlin Ferguson, who own Cleanse and Renewal Laundry in Oxnard. It's not just a laundromat, it's also an outreach. It's a ministry that they've got going on in there, and they consider it an outreach ministry. It's staffed by those with disability superpowers, which I love that. And they did thousands of dollars in toys and feeding hundreds of people over the holidays, raising money and donations for that. So huge shout out to Jos and Caitlin Ferguson, who are doing great things. If you happen to be out there and you happen to want to connect with Jos and Caitlin, or you want to just be a part of what they've got going on or donate to help the cause or whatever you want to do, I'm just going to give you the email address right now, Jos, Jos, Ferguson, Guson at iCloud.com. Jos Ferguson. That'll be in the news article on laundromatresource.com/news, or if you're on YouTube, that's down below. And obviously, if you're in our newsletter, you'll also be getting that information in the newsletter. So that information is there. Reach out to Jos, doing really cool stuff in Oxnard, California. So shout out to those guys. Keep up the great work, and I hope that your business just booms, because when we're helping other people, good things tend to happen to us. So awesome to you guys. Want to give a shout out to Fairbury, Nebraska, that a longtime laundromat that was there shut down a while back, and they don't tell me who it is, but somebody jumped in there, bought the building, restored the laundromat to its former glory and some, and now Fairbury, Nebraska has a laundromat again. And in a similar vein, in Palatine, the laundromat there, owned by Edward Gomez, who's owned this for a while, went 24-hour laundry. And, it's really interesting concept to take a laundromat that's not 24-hour and take it 24/7. And there's some interesting hurdles, but also interesting opportunities with that. So congrats to Edward Gomez for doing that, and best of luck to you in serving your community better. That's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. One other owner I want to shout out here is Luke LaCroix, who is in Northfield, New Jersey, I believe. Okay, maybe I can't remember now if it was New Jersey or not, but in Northfield. And he started a laundry service business out of his garage and has since moved into a laundry facility now. And so very cool. I mean, there's just, I talk to people all the time who are trying to get in this business, and maybe you don't have a lot of money to buy a location, but congrats to Luke for just getting after it and building a business before moving into that laundromat. It's not an easy road to go, but he did it and is doing awesome. And, the core of this, I just want to read this quote from Luke. He says, "I love the people, love the job, love everything about it. And you find your calling and you just go with it." So I think that's a huge shout out to Luke, and a huge component behind finding success. Weirdly, he says he did not have a lifelong dream of doing laundry. I don't know. No, but huge shout out to Luke for that. I just want to point, okay, one other thing that happened in Nebraska. Nebraska's going off in the laundry business right now. I don't know what the deal is, but in Lincoln, Nebraska, there was a dryer fire. Firefighters responded to that. I just wanted to mention it because we all know dryer fires happen. This one caused $20,000 worth of damage. Just a reminder, keep those lint traps clean out those lint traps every day, but also your vents, your dryer vents, make sure you're cleaning those. I know that so many of us let that go by the wayside. I know there's a lot of laundromat owners out there right now, maybe you listening, who have never cleaned the dryer vents. So it might be a good time to do that. Let's stay away from dryer fires. Lint is the enemy of the laundromat. So let's get that out of our spaces. Just wanted to acknowledge or I guess inform anyone who's in Marlin, who's in Central Texas there. There's a drought contingency plan in there, which is effective immediately and until further notice includes a ban on vehicle washing, lawn irrigation, and laundromat operations. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be some water coming your way in Marlin. So that you can get your operations back up and running. Feel free to reach out if you are in that area and have had to shut down operations and have any needs. I gotta say this. I don't like to focus on, the negative sensational stories where, something bad happens in a laundromat. However, I will say in England, there was a laundromat where an 84-year-old man was attempted to be robbed, and he's an ex-military veteran, and he fended off the robber with a pair of jeans. So I just thought that was so cool, and congrats to that guy. But also, just a reminder, let's just keep our places as safe as we can. I know we can't avoid everything, but take, whatever steps you can take to keep your customer base safe. And maybe that's just hiring 84-year-old veterans to hang around your laundromat and fend off robbers. I don't know. Just a thought. And in the world of entertainment news and laundromats, I've got to shout out New York Underground rapper Mike, all caps. He's been a fixture in the alt indie hip hop scene since his teens, but he just came out with a brand new music video featuring a laundromat with some great shots of the laundromat. I'm going to include a link to that in that video in case you're interested in checking it out in the newsletter. So if you're not subscribed, head over to laundromatresource.com and make sure you're subscribed. Go sign up for a free membership over there, utilize all the resources, and get awesome things like laundromat rap videos. It's happening. All right. That is it for now and for this week. If you are out there and you've got news that you want to share with the laundromat world about your local laundromat, or if you own a company or a business that serves laundromats or laundromat owners and want to share what you have going on or a press release, send me an email, news@laundromatresource.com, and I will be sure to include it in the next episode next week. All right. Jordan Berry for Laundromat News Today. We will see you next week.